Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's been a while since I posted a video. Busy life, family and work and everything, but anyways, I was driving the Excursion last week. I went up north to visit a friend, and on the ride back the transmission started shifting funny, hunting between gears. I was on the highway, pulled over, checked fluid level, everything was fine, and no check engine lights, no nothing. And by the time I got home, just as I pulled in the driveway, the check engine light came on and the shifter overdrive button started blinking. And then on my radio I have the torque app, and pulled that up and it gave me 0705 transmission circuit malfunction error. So I looked it up, and that seems to be the transmission position sensor. So I got one a couple of days ago, and now we're gonna replace it and see if that's gonna take care of it. So pulled the Excursion into the driveway, gonna put it on ramps and start chasing it. This is the replacement transmission range sensor. It's a Dorman. I picked it up from Amazon. It was like 30 something bucks, and this is what it looks like. From what I've read and seen online, these two marks have to match. When you reinstall it, it's got to be neutral, and that here, these two lines have to match, and that means it's in neutral, and that's how you know the range sensor is in the correct position when you install it. So let's go under the truck and see what we can find. Here's the position sensor under the driver's seat, underneath on the left side of the transmission. I'm going to spray some PV blaster on the nuts and bolts just to make sure I don't break anything, and then we'll unplug this and we'll continue on. Our first step is to take the connector out from here, and if yours has never been taken apart, it's going to be a pain. You need to press here firmly, and then with a screwdriver start prying out from here. It took me like 5 minutes to get it out because this thing looks like it's never been out. So I didn't want to break the tabs, because once you break the tab, you're lucky if the connector will ever stay in place. So I had the butt of a pair of pliers pressing here, and the screwdriver from here, one side, the other side, little by little, and it came out. The pins look okay. I don't see any corrosion, but I'll spray it with the contact cleaner. So next I gotta figure out how to take the shifter cable out. All the videos I've seen online, it's a ball and socket. You just show it pop out. This is not one of those. And then the other thing is this tab. Again, all the videos I've seen of Ford sensor replacement, there's a nut here that you back out and you pry it out. This doesn't look like it's one of those, so I gotta figure out how to take those out. But then to take the whole unit out, these two bolts, keep it in place. So once I figure out how to take this, then we'll take these two out. They look like 8mm from what I've read. Take those out, and the unit should come out. So we'll continue on. I did a quick search online to figure out how this one comes out, and it appears that the Excursion has two styles of shifter cable terminations. One is a yellow, one is a tan. The newer one, I guess, is a tan, which is what mine is. And the way it comes out is you take a screwdriver and you put it at this tab here and pull it out. It sits like this, and you push this tab out and up as much as possible, and it will pop out of its place. and then this shifter cable just comes out. It's a pain in the neck, but it is doable. You just need a small flat blade screwdriver to get it done. Out of my little pocket screwdriver, pop out, try to pop it out, and that's how it came out. So now I'm gonna loosen these two bolts and see if I can pry this thing out. I haven't figured out how this one comes out yet, so we'll see. After looking through some more online videos, the only way this comes out is by prying it off of the shaft. Oh, it's gone. But mine is so stuck in there, the plastic white bushing, that the only way that came out, had to destroy the original sensor. So I'm gonna come back now with try to get the plastic out and then clean the shaft and start reinstalling the new one. So hopefully yours is in better shape than mine and could slide easily off. Otherwise, it's the only way it's gonna come out is by destroying the original one. So let me get some pliers, probably some a hand saw or something, just to get that plastic out of there, clean the shaft and reinstall. So see how the white bushing. I just took the hand saw and just sawed it enough so it came off the shaft. So here's the shaft. It differs from other Ford ones. Some of the other Ford ones I've seen have a nut that holds the range sensor in place. This one is not. Looks like it's just a press fit. So I'm just gonna clean this now, and then we'll put the new one in. So the way this works is these two slots here correspond to two slots on the shaft, and then to make sure the position sensor is aligned correctly, there is a line here and a line on the bushing, and if those two are aligned, then the shifter is in neutral, and we'll go in, press that in, and then go into park, and then go back 2 clicks to make sure the shaft is in neutral also, and then we'll connect the cable and we'll try to start it, see if it will start. So let's go in, put that in. You can see the slot here, and then there's another one up there. So this will just go in one way in that slot, and then we'll just gonna get something, just slightly bang it in until it sits flush. So let me go get something to push that in, and then we'll connect this, we'll connect the cable, and then we'll put the bolts in, we'll call it good. So let's continue on. The position sensor is in. I used a little 18mm socket to go on the white and gently tap it in. Tap it in just enough to show the shaft. But get past this odd shaped one and into the completely round portion of the shaft. There we go, a little better. And then once that in, spray a little contact cleaner on the plug. And plug that in. And then once again, you can barely see it, but gotta make sure the line here from the neutral lines up the white and the black, and then it's all good. Put the bolts in, and then we'll just slide that in. Get that clip. Actually, before we do that, gotta make sure that it's in neutral. So that's in park, reverse, neutral. And I'm trying to see if the marks line up. That goes there, and then this goes on top from here, and then you push it down, locks in place, so the shifter is in place. And then see if I get the light, if we can see. It's too hard to see the lines, but I'm gonna get closer and check it, and then tighten these two bolts. Let's see. So I tighten the bolts. The shifter cable is in place, and you can barely see there the black and the white marks line up. So we should be in neutral right now, and my shifter inside the cab is in neutral. So I'm gonna go in, try to start it. If it starts good, we'll put it in park and start it, see if it will start, it's good, and then we'll call it a project. So let's go inside and try. We're inside the car. Shifter is in neutral. Let's see. Starts. So shut it off, put it in park and try it. Park. Excellent. So looks like this worked. Let's see if we can go through the range of gear. 1, drive, neutral, reverse. My reverse camera works. Park. And then now let's try, let's go to torque, fault codes. Okay, let's try again. So see, clear faults on ECU. Let's see if it's gonna do it. Clear fault codes. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna shut the car, get it off the ramps, and take it for a spin, see if it's gonna come back. But looks like this thing worked. So, well, we're driving, and I don't get anything back. So, looks like this repair worked. I hope you guys get a couple of tips and tricks out of it to make it work. So, called this one a good, successful project. So thanks guys for watching. I'll see you later. Bye.